Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to the last video of 2018, and wow, it has been a crazy year. There have been so many new things that I've done, so many places I have traveled, so many things I've seen, and also brought you guys along with me through the vlog. So thank you guys so much for joining in and taking the time to watch my videos. Trust me, I put so much work into my videos, and it just means the world to me that you guys take the time to watch my videos and be a part of my every week, everyday life. So without further ado, let's get this 2018 rewind going in 3, 2, 1, go. So let's start off in January of 2018. We started off the vlog with going to a Korean barbecue place with some of my friends back in LA. It was a great time. I don't remember the name of it, but it was really good. Spending time with my friends, getting out and enjoying a really good meal was a lot of fun. And also I do remember at the end of Korean barbecue, we tried to go get some 81 Degrees, which is a bakery out in the Northridge area as well. And it turns out that they sell out their food really early. I failed the team, guys. They ran out of food. This is the face when you walk in 85 Degrees and they have no more. And they've got no more food, so now we have to leave. It's pretty terrible. So it was a bummer, but I had a really good time. And after that, I went on a hike with Nelson. We normally go on hikes. Haven't done that in a while since I live so far away now, but it was a really good time. We always brainstorm about short films.
All within a year too?
Yeah. And under 1 year, we shot and filmed 6 short films. We released 3 of them. Talk about life and enjoy the scenery that's on the hike. And after that, I began to break down the cinematography of the Bruno Mars music video Finesse. Again, the iconic scalpel right there, just in silhouette. How you do that is you just light the background and whatever is in front of it will give you a silhouette. What a cool song that was. I remember when it first came out, I was in love with it. The visuals, the lighting, the camera work, everything was such a throwback to the 90s, but it was a really cool video, and that was the first cinematography video of 2018, and what a great video it was to break down. If you guys have not seen that video, or if you want to revisit that video, check it out. And I can't forget, in January, I started the travel vlog. This was my first time ever boarding an airplane. I was flying out to Dallas, Texas to see one of my best friends get married. It was a great time, Austin and Chloe. It's almost been a year that you guys have been married, and sure enough, you guys have a little baby on the way, so congratulations. And that, my friends, was January. What a crazy busy month. And actually, January was the most busiest month for me as a YouTuber. I uploaded 9 videos, which that's pretty crazy if you ask me. I have no idea how I did it at the time, but I'm super happy that I did. So jumping into the next month, February, we start off with day 2 and day 3 of the Texas daily vlogs. What an incredible time it was. Me and my friends, we went out to the Deep Ellum out there in Dallas, Texas.
Won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me? Till we fall asleep. Do it on repeat.
And it was so much fun, so many bars, so many good times. The music, the people, the culture, the food. I love it, and I had a great time. And then the next day we went to Top Golf, which I had never been. I'm not a golfer at all. So I just kind of kicked back, watched my friends golf. A really good time. We finished off that night at the club, dancing on the dance floor, and let me tell you, it was a blast. I had so much fun, and then obviously ending off the trip with the wedding was a special moment to be there with all of my friends, which we all go back to like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, so we have really strong bonds. So it was a great wedding, and what a way for me to get out and fly for the very first time to see my best friend get married. So I get back to California, and the next thing I know, I'm at the Don Diablo concert, which was my 2nd time ever going to go see Don Diablo. It was incredible. I went with about 3 or 4 of my friends. We had a really good time. I think they enjoyed it. Don Diablo is one of my favorite DJs, as you guys probably already know. But if you don't know, Don Diablo is my man. His music is incredible. Alright, so after the partying and the dancing at the Don Diablo concert, I took you guys on a location scout with me and Nelson, where we filmed our short film, Hit. Now, it was really fun because I got to show you guys the entire process of what it's like to go on a location scout. The lighting, the environment, all those things come into play when you're out looking for a location to film at. So keep that in mind, and if you need a brush up, check out that video. March. This was a really crazy month. We start off with the Ready Player One premiere, which I worked at with my friends Nick and Gabby. Was my first time ever working a premiere. What a time that was. we were actually there filming a small little promo / commercial for the app Stardust. So it was a really good time, and also before the movie Ready Player One played, we were in the theater with all of these creative people, all the really big popular YouTubers, and also the writer and the creator of the book Ready Player One, Ernest. But before the movie played, they showed our commercial that me, Nick, Gabby, Sarah, and also Megan Dick created a commercial for Stardust that they actually played before the movie. So it was really cool to see our hard work all pay off and be put up on the big screen, which I had never seen any of my work in a movie theater setting like that, so it was really cool. Okay, really quickly, it was at this moment, right before the screening of Ready Player One, they played our commercial, the commercial that I made with my friend Nick and Gabby, in front of all these creative minds, and it was just so fun to be able to see our work on the big screen. So there it is. Thank you again to Nick Major for including me in these really cool events. I had a really great time. And then after that, I took you guys on set with me for a music video, which I don't think ever actually aired, which is a bummer because I had a really good time. I was invited by my old professor from CSUN. He invited me to be camera operator, so I got to operate the Red Scarlet, and it was a really good time. The music video was a really fun shoot. I had never been to a huge studio like that to film a music video and actually be a camera operator, so it was a really fun experience. So I'm glad that I took you guys on set with me, and it's unfortunate, like I said, I don't think that music video ever aired anywhere. There was a lot of issues after post-production. I don't think they had enough coverage, and it was just kind of an ugly situation, but it was a really fun experience for me. So if you missed it, check out that vlog. April, my birthday month. What a busy month that was. We're gonna start off with the Marshmello concert. We had so much fun. I was going nuts when Slushy hit the stage. I love Slushy, and I love this song. There were so many people at this concert. First time ever seeing Marshmello live. It was a really great time. I went with my friends, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't really a huge Marshmello fan before seeing him live that night, but after seeing him live, I am now a believer. Marshmello, you have awesome music, and you put on a really good show. You throw back to some music from the 90s, some rock and roll, some R&B. So it was a really good time, and I would love to see Marshmello one more time, or heck, maybe even 100 more times. And actually, before the Marshmello concert, I celebrated Passover with my aunt and uncle and all of his family, which is actually all my family as well. So it was a really cool time, and I love being a part of Passover. It's a culture that I didn't grow up knowing or learning. So thank you to my aunt and uncle for inviting me to these awesome celebrations. I love it. Alright, so after Passover and the Marshmello concert, I got to introduce you guys to Palm Electro, which is my best friend and my uncle's band. They recorded a lot of music, and they just recently released their first and second album. This was the first time I introduced you to these guys, and I interviewed them.
But if you kind of just sit with yourself and you're like, oh man, I'm going through this stuff, openly express it, either, through a journal to yourself, through music, through something, through art.
And I showed you the process of how they make the music and where the songs and the stories all come from. So Palm Electro, when you guys blow up, do not forget about me. I was the first one ever to interview you, okay? It was me. Take me along for the ride when you make a lot of money. After meeting Palm Electro, the next vlog was the cinematography breakdown of Avengers Infinity War. Low angle, and it's looking up. Whoever or whatever it's looking at is dominant. It feels really big in the scene, in particular when the Guardians are coming out of the spaceship. They feel like a big, strong team, right? You're looking up at them. It's like that saying when people say they're looking up to you, it's because they're paying respect to you. So think about low angle like giving respect to someone. Now this was the most biggest and fun cinematography breakdown video I have ever made to this date. And I'm sure by now most of you have seen that movie, Avengers Infinity War. I love that movie. It was one of my favorites, and it was just a really fun time getting able to take the trailer, the first trailer that had come out, and break down the cinematography of it. I learned a lot about it myself, and I hope that you guys learned and took something away from that breakdown as well. May. So this month was a really fun month. We're gonna start off with brainstorming with my friends, where me and my friends brainstorm short film ideas. So as you can see, Nelson, Nicole, and I are all sharing a meal, and we're actually brainstorming. We're talking about stories, ideas, concepts that we want to work on in the future. So let me just say, if you're new to meeting up with friends or people and talking about ideas, it's something that you should get used to. I think that it's a good idea that we all try to think of ways to shake things up to help the creative process. This is something that I'm sure a lot of you do, but if you don't do, this is something that is very crucial. I think it's always a really good idea to get out of your comfort zone and to meet up with your friends, share a meal, share a drink, whatever it may be, but it always helps to brainstorm some ideas when you're out of your comfort zone, and it kind of forces you to really focus and hone in on the task. So I can't stress enough, get out and brainstorm. Next up was the Beverly Hills to Visalia vlog. That was a really fun one. Being in Beverly Hills was really fun, watching my friend Nelson premiere in a short film that he had done probably 2 or 3 years ago now, but it was a really cool premiere. Alright, so real quickly, we are here at the Grove, we're at the theater. Nelson is meeting all of his friends again. It's been years since he's seen them, so it's really cool to see the interactions, and I'm excited to see what this film looks like. And going with Nelson was really fun. I got to see him on the big screen, and I know that was his first time ever seeing himself on the big screen, so it was a really fun time. And we were at the Grove, of all places in LA. If you've never been to the Grove, you should definitely go. The sights, the smells, the scene, the music, everything there is really awesome. It's a beautiful place. You should check it out. And after that, I land in Visalia. I go on a hike with my friend Gabby and Marcos. What a really cool time it was. We were on the water flumes. I've been there before, but it was really cool to take my camera and vlog about it and capture what we saw and what we did that day. It's a vigorous hike. I think it was like a 5-mile hike. I haven't gone hiking in a while, so if you were to take me out there right now and we were to redo that hike, I'd struggle yet again. But it was a really cool time, and I loved how I connected Beverly Hills and Visalia all in one vlog. I don't know. I think that I'm getting better at this vlogging thing. I don't know. I left Visalia to go back to LA, and I met with Matt Workman. If you don't know who he is a cinematographer, and he is the creator of Cinetracer, which is a game he has created on the platform Steam, so you can find it there. This game helps you as a cinematographer, as a director, as a production designer, as a set designer, as a filmmaker, to help build and pre-visualize what your sets, what your locations are going to look like, so it helps tremendously with making storyboards and also the layout of that location. So if you haven't checked it out, the link's in the description. Thank me later. June. This month was crazy. I actually had to escape the cops. And this month, if you remember in vlog number 37, I was with my friends Nelson and Marcos, and we had to run from the cops. It was pretty scary. Police!
Oh, dude, you scared me.
Dude, no, seriously.
Oh, should we get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, no more monkey business. We gotta go. Police are here. Go. Alright, the police, they're on to us.
No more monkey business.
No more monkey business. Okay, so if you haven't checked out that vlog, check it out. We were at the old abandoned zoo in Los Angeles. It's a really cool hike. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. But after that, we went to the Griffith Observatory Museum. It's my first time ever going. We went at night. What's really unique about the Griffith Observatory is that it overlooks the city of Los Angeles, so you can see all of the lights as far as your little eyes can see. And it was just a really fun time to be there. And that was it. That was my last vlog in Los Angeles. I moved to Visalia directly after that, so I was just getting settled in Visalia. It was kind of a bittersweet feeling leaving Los Angeles, where all of my dreams were and all of the opportunities are, but I think I made the right decision for the time being. July! What a fun month July was. I got to travel to Texas yet again. This was my second time ever being on an airplane, so traveling to Texas for a commercial that I was filming, and the Airbnb that we stayed at was phenomenal. And if I ever go back to Austin, Texas, that is going to be the Airbnb that I stay at. I had never been flown out to actually film, so was my first time doing that, and I think we did a really good job. We were at a elementary school in Texas, in the library. It was a really fun shoot there, and then directly after that we went to some of the fields in Texas and got a chance to film out there, and it was really hot. It was very humid. It's a totally different heat compared to the California heat, but I think I liked it, and I want to say that I like humidity over like dry, hot heat. Call me crazy. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up in a place where it was super humid, but I kind of liked Texas, and I would love to go back again, hopefully soon. Who knows? Alright, so coming back to Visalia after Texas was really cool. I got a chance to go to a museum in Fresno, which was showcasing the black migrants that had all come from the Midwest, and some of those black migrants were my family members, like my grandpa, my grandma, my aunts, my uncles. It was really cool to go to a museum where all of that history was showcased. What a treasured moment that was to be there with my family that day. August, what a month that was. We're gonna start off with the IG Bangers vlog that I did. I showed you guys how I make my IG Bangers and where I get all of my hashtags from. It's a long process, but I think it's totally worth it because as of right now, I'm on a streak of posting like 20-something days in a row, which I don't think I've ever done on Instagram, so it's really fun, really rewarding to actually take photos of my camera and then be able to post them every single day. It's kind of been a learning curve for me, but I really enjoy it, and I hope that you guys learned something from that vlog and the importance of posting every single day and how to find and get the proper hashtags for your photos. And speaking of photography, I also showed you guys what's in my camera bag, which I had never done before, and I had always wanted to make that video, so it was really fun and relieving to finally make that video to show you guys what I carry in my backpack. And maybe next year in 2019 I can make another what's in my camera bag. Hopefully I can add some more stuff to it. September. This was a really cool month. I got a chance to make a vlog where I finally showed you guys how I edit my YouTube videos. Now I use the program Premiere, and if you haven't seen that vlog yet, you should definitely check it out. It took a long time for me to edit that and put it all together, but I think I did a really good job, and I think that it all makes sense on how I edit my YouTube videos. So if you are new to the channel and you don't know exactly how I edit my videos, check out that vlog. I think I did a really cool job. And then after that video, I showed you guys and I told you guys that my cinematography sucks. If you can see the guy in this shot, he has huge shadows underneath his eyes. It's very unattractive. And even if you take a look at our actress, she is squinting, basically saying, Matt, your cinematography is terrible. Why would you put us directly underneath the sun with no diffusion? So that's kind of what I wanted to do with that vlog, was show you guys that my work sucks and has sucked, and I'm always trying to get better. So don't be afraid to go back and watch your previous work to see the growth and be kind of nitpicky with it. Everyone that you're seeing on Instagram and everyone's work that you're seeing as a filmmaker, they all are not just like born good. Or they all don't start off as great storytellers, great directors, cinematographers, sound design. They all once in their life have absolutely sucked. So any great work that you see, know that they have started somewhere. So making that video for me was actually a really big stress reliever. I feel like I don't have to be perfect now after showing you guys my flaws and all the things that I need to work on personally as a filmmaker. And last but not least, in September, it's always a special month because I'm celebrating my dad's birthday, so I got to come home, filmed a little video of my dad and the celebration of his birthday, which actually is probably going to be the last birthday that he actually remembers. If you could remember anything, Dad, remember that we will always love you. So it was really hard for me to make that video, so if you haven't seen it yet, it's a very special and near and dear to me, and I had a really great time documenting my dad's birthday. October, what a month that was. I got to take you guys on a short film with me that I filmed with my friend Nelson and Nicole, and it was a really fun experience for me. Being able to use the red camera for the very first time was just a blast. I usually use my Sony a7S camera, which is actually what I'm filming with right now, but for that short film we used the Red Scarlet. And directly after that I got to do another cinematography breakdown video, and this time it was of the Apple HomePod. Now this product is really awesome. I'm not an Apple user, so I would probably never buy it, but the commercial that was filmed was incredible. I had a really fun time breaking down that video, so maybe you guys enjoyed it as well. If you remember, October marked the 1 year mark that I had been making these vlogs, so it was a really special vlog that I had made just for that, and I can't believe still that I've been doing this for 1 year plus. Really crazy, really fun, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying the ride just as much as I have been as well. I also made a video comparing the Red Scarlet, which is a $30,000 camera, to my Sony a7S, which is about a $2,000 camera. So it was really fun to talk about the differences, or the key differences that I think between those two cameras, and what makes a $30,000 camera so much better than a $2,000 camera. November. This was a really cool month because I got to take you guys on a classroom tour where I teach every day at my high school, and it was just a really fun opportunity to show you guys what my classroom looks like. I really like it, and I have enjoyed teaching. It has been a really fun, rough, challenging, exciting, all of those cool words that you can throw in a sentence, kind of a year being a teacher. And directly after that I took you guys with me to Arizona to celebrate Thanksgiving. I was there with my family, so it was really fun to celebrate my mom's birthday and also my uncle's birthday. And then we went to Sedona, which was really cool. We didn't really get the chance to go for a hike, but we did get to enjoy the small little city, town, whatever it is that's in Sedona, and got to see some of those red rocks. So it was just a really fun experience, and the sunsets in Arizona are just beautiful. The colors, I loved it, and I can't wait to go back to Arizona. December. So December is the last month of 2018. 12 months of just craziness going on, and it all led up to this month. So what did we do in December? I got a drone.
0, all engine running. Liftoff, we have a liftoff.
This is the future.
That was really cool. So it's been really neat learning how to use that thing and capturing some of the footage that I always see in other people's vlogs. I can finally incorporate it into my vlog, so I hope you guys are excited for some more drone footage. I just gotta get better at flying it and more confident with flying it, so you probably haven't seen any lately, but 2019, it's a different story. And last but not least is the YouTube studio. This ugly room right now, which is soon to be looking better. Hopefully within this next year, 2019, will bring a brand new facelift to this small little studio that I've got going on. and some really big things for the channel. I can't wait to continue to film vlogs in here. I really hate these walls, so if you think that I'm a fan of these walls, I'm not at all. They're very ugly. It's very tough to color grade brown walls when you have brown skin, so if you've ever done that, you know what I mean. So hopefully one day we'll have gray walls, we're gonna have some really cool floor, better lighting. This place is just gonna be a lot better than what it is, so I'm really excited for that. And 2019 is gonna be the start of remodeling this little shack, or this little shed, or this little room, or this little studio, whatever we're gonna call it, not too sure. But thank you guys so much for tuning in with me this entire year, 2018. I have grown a lot as a filmmaker, as a human, as a person, as a teacher now all of a sudden. So it's just been some really incredible things, incredible moments that have happened to me in 2018, and I didn't really have too much goals for 2018, but I am happy with how we landed. And for 2019, looking onto the future, what kind of goals do I want to set? How about just being happy? I just want to be happy in 2019 and continue to do the things that I love to do and continue to learn about those things that I love. So hopefully you guys have a great year. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to all of the people who have taken the time to watch my videos. It really, really does mean a lot, because I've said this before and I'll say it again, I don't make these videos for anyone. I don't make them for a company, I don't make them for friends, I don't make them for family. I really just make them for myself. These vlogs are an exercise for the thing that I love to do, which is tell stories and be a filmmaker. And if you enjoy them, I am just really happy and honored that you like something that I really just make for myself. So thank you guys for being a part of this journey, and I can't wait for 2019 to see where it takes me, to see where it takes us. And if you're excited for it, go ahead and do a super jump on that like button down below, and also get subscribed to the YouTube channel, because every Wednesday from here on out, like it's been the past year, will be a brand new vlog. I'm Matty B, the cinematographer, and I will see you guys on the other side. Peace.